Hey guys, so today I just want to make a quick little video being called like Samsung Galaxy S3 is it ugly, because this was the first thing that struck me when I look at the comments about the new Galaxy S3, that so many people were saying and complaining about the design of the device, or that they think it looks like it's a cheap device and everything. And so I mean, let's just go over it. Is it ugly? The only thing that I noticed and that I thought looked a little bit weird when I first saw the Galaxy S3 was if you go ahead and look just over the top there of the home button, you can see it's a big area where it's nothing. It feels like that's gonna be a little weird because it looks weird when you just have a blank space like there, like it would be a Samsung logo over there. So that's the thing. That's the first thing that I saw that I was like, what the fuck is this? But that was the only thing that I were thinking like that it looked pretty weird. The other things, I think this looks like a fucking sexy device. I think it looks original, and I think it looks new. And we all do know that if Samsung would have kept the same design as around the Galaxy S2, we would get those other haters that would say that it looks like an iPhone. Okay, is it ugly? Okay, let's just go ahead and look some official pictures. First of all, I'm gonna say it already from the beginning here that the build quality is probably gonna feel way better on an HTC One X than a Galaxy S2. But that's the thing, you know. That's the big advantage I think the HTC One X is gonna have over the Galaxy S3. If you look here on the side, I think it looks pretty freaking awesome here on the side, and also here on the back it doesn't feel that much exclusive. It just looks like just another phone. But if you look at it here on the pictures here, if you look at the sides, if you go ahead and look at here, this picture, especially this picture, I mean, it's also a little bit thinner than the HTC One X, but I mean, if you just look at this picture, does it look like an ugly device? Does it look ugly? No, I don't think so. Just me, I love curves. It feels good when you hold it. It's better for the ergonomics. I think that it has an amazing design, better than the Galaxy S2, more curves, and that was something that we also saw here on the back, that they have curved the sides way more, so it's gonna feel like better when you hold it. And I'm gonna be honest here, I think that's gonna feel pretty goddamn awesome. Yeah. And also, I think they added this notification LED. I saw a very good comment here for those people that were saying that it was not that much of a big change and difference from the Galaxy S2 to like the Galaxy S3. Okay, so let's just go over them here. He pointed them out. First of all, it has like one of the biggest batteries right now that you can get in a smartphone under like 5-inch. It has this 2100 milliamps, and the HTC One X is almost as big, but it has 300 milliamps less battery. It also has probably the best CPUs at the moment. That's gonna perform probably around from the benchmarking test that I saw, around 25% better than Tegra 3 and like Snapdragon S4. And also that you have a removable battery. A lot of people like that, so they could buy another battery and then they could use switch it. And that's awesome, you know. If you want to max out your battery, use 2 batteries, and once the other one is finished, use to put in the other battery. Also, what I love about this phone is that you get so much more internal storage. Like there's going to be a 64GB version. Plus, you get the micro SD option, and the micro SD cards could go up to like 64 gigabytes. So you can have 128 or like 120 gigabyte plus in this device. The notification LED, I think it's kind of the same as with the Galaxy Nexus, and that's very good when you get a lot of notifications. You can have the screen turned off while you are getting stuff, and you see it with the notification LED. This is a thing that I think has been existing since like 05 or something, so it's not that new in this way, but I think it's good to have that. Also, they have some kind of screen technology or something that they're going to use the camera in the front. So first off, with the new TouchWiz, they have a lot of voice things you can say to it to find out more about it. Also, it seems like the front-facing camera is going to work like when you look at the device, the screen is going to be turned on, but when you look away, they will have a feature that will turn off the screen. And I can see myself use that a lot because many times when I use the phone, sometimes I look at it and I see the screen is turned on, on, and usually I turn the screen off by clicking on the button. So I think that must be a very, very original idea from Samsung to have a feature like that, because I can see myself use that a ton if it works good. But it's up to me when I get the phone to review it and see how all those things gonna work like. And also, yeah, it seems like it comes with some wireless charging. That's also like no other phone have right now, and also that you get even more online free storage, 50 gigabyte. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. And then we have that cool thing with eye track. Speaking about the materials here, I've been talking about it, and as I said in the beginning, it's still probably gonna be plastic, but that they will use Gorilla Glass 2. It's also like, yeah, the first phone with Gorilla Glass 2 that's gonna make it even more like scratch resistance and all those things, and those are things that I do enjoy a lot. Even though the HTC One X with its material down the back, I don't think you're gonna see scratches that much and that much easy. Yeah, so there are a lot of, I think this is gonna be the best phone right now for this year. But we will see, of course, with the iPhone. But I really seriously do think that they need to do something, Apple, with iPhone stuff, because the iOS is the same old boring shit. I mean, you just look at this. Well, now when Samsung launched their new TouchWiz UI, it's completely they have beefed it up and everything, added a ton of features. It really looks like an Android 4.0 device. The Galaxy S2's Android 4.0 update doesn't really look like it just looks like a beefed up version of Android 2.3, but this new version of TouchWiz really do looks like a total brand new, interesting and exciting operating system, while iOS is the same old stuff. It starts to get a little boring, you know. One thing here that I would really love to see on the Galaxy S3 though would be like a new screen. Because they're using this like pen tile display, so it will be kind of the same as with the Galaxy Nexus and the Galaxy like the Galaxy S2, but it's going to be a Super AMOLED HD display. But I mean, if you talk, you can't update every single specs thing, and there will always be people that will be sad. But I think this is an insanely awesome update, and it's going to be so fun to get my hands on this device. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to change. I'm going to make a switch there for a while, use the Galaxy S3, and I think I'm going to like it so much that I'm not going to go back to my Galaxy Note. And that's good, because then I can try different firmware on the Galaxy Note. And if you're wondering, am I looking forward to the Galaxy Note 2? Yes, I'm so hyped for it, okay? But they're months away, and when we're gonna see it, I really want to see 2 gigabytes of RAM, okay? That's a big thing. And then I want to see a 4000 milliamp battery. Yeah, that would be pretty. I would have an orgasm and all those good things. But is the topic on this video? Is it ugly? I don't think it's ugly. I think the build quality and the plastic, if they would use another material on that thing, it would be so amazing. But then you have to think about those things, that metallic or like aluminium, that's bad for the wireless stuff. This phone is using NFC. It's using what was it? It's using Bluetooth and all those shit, like all of the other devices use like wireless charging and everything. And that is the problem there with aluminium. And then we have the problem with Apple's glass. It's also there kind of bad when you do use it, and if you drop it, like say goodbye to your phone. Here we have a Gorilla Glass 2 phone that's you're gonna be able to throw it in the ground. I mean, it's almost like will it pass a sledgehammer test? I'm not sure, but that would be amazing. Okay, yeah, end this video right now. Bye bye.